Hi, this is Andrea Shulman again, and in today's quick law of attraction video, I'm going to answer this really cool viewer question I got on does alcohol affect manifesting? And I was reading through my YouTube comments the other day and I saw this and I really wanted to talk about this question because, as you may or may not know, I quit drinking 3 years ago. And so I have personal experience with manifesting while drinking and manifesting after drinking. And so I want to share my thoughts on this subject with you. But first, if you are watching this video on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, please go ahead and subscribe or follow my page. And if possible, turn on notifications because I do release new law of attraction inspired videos like this one every single week. Also, if you enjoy this video, it really does help me if you give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it below in the comments. Your engagement really helps promote my work on this platform. Okay, so let's talk a little bit on does alcohol affect manifesting? And in my experience, it definitely did. I quit drinking 3 years ago, and I actually started working professionally in the field of the law of attraction before quitting drinking. And I've definitely seen that there is a change in the quality of my life and the quality of the kinds of things that I'm manifesting and the ease of manifesting. And so if you're kind of on the fence on whether or not to drink, my general suggestion would be probably just go ahead and not if you can. And that being said, I know everybody's situations are different. Everybody's relationship with alcohol is different. I get that. And so your situation may very well be different than mine. So here's the general takeaway that I have from my experiences with alcohol. The thing about alcohol that I definitely experienced, and you've probably experienced this as well, is that when you're drinking, your level of consciousness or alertness, awareness starts to go down. All right. So in my experience with drinking, it was almost kind of like there's a haze that goes over the screen and you're still there and you're still playing around, but you're not really clear. You don't have a lot of clarity. And one of the things that I found in getting clean was that my clarity is just much, much higher. And if you're really working on consciously attracting, consciously manifesting your reality, clarity is a wonderful thing to have. Because the more clarity that you have, the quicker that you can respond to vibrational changes. So one of the things I talk about a lot on this channel is that you really want to be aware of your vibrational state. And you know, as soon as you start feeling uneasy, as soon as you start feeling negative, you want to course correct. Okay, so you want to take a break, do whatever you can to raise your vibration. And that actually requires a deal of clarity for you to even be aware of when you feel uneasy or when you start feeling stressed. When you're drunk, that clarity's gone. So what ends up happening is a lot of times while I was drinking, I just ended up vibrationally reacting to my environment. I lost control. You know, much like if you're driving a car while drinking, you don't have as much control. Your reaction time isn't quite so quick. You're a little bit sloppy. Well, that same lack of clarity in the car can also be applied to your ability to stay clear on your intentions, to stay clear on your vibration, to keep yourself in a good vibrational place. So for me, I feel that that's one of the big reasons that drinking can really kind of not help you out so much, because if you're drinking a lot, if you're drinking frequently, you're really losing time that you could be spending using your clarity to guide you and keep you in the kind of space that you actually want to be in. And another thing, now not everybody drinks like I used to, but when I drank, I used to get a lot of hangovers because I did drink excessively. You might say that I was a bit of a binge drinker. I didn't wake up with a bottle of vodka or anything like that, but I would definitely, if I was drinking, I was drinking to get places. We'll put it that way. And so in the morning when I would wake up, there was always for me a residual effect. Okay, so kind of like not feeling so hot, not wanting to get up, not feeling really in this peak level. And one of the greatest things that I gained from quitting drinking was that every single morning could be a good morning. I would wake up feeling refreshed. I would wake up feeling excited, especially like on the weekends. Before I quit drinking, weekend mornings were usually kind of rough. But ever since I quit drinking, weekend mornings are great. I can get up, I can do some things that I want to be doing, work towards things I want to be working on, go to the gym, hang out with my kids. Like I get to get excited and enjoy my morning. And when we're talking about the law of attraction, when we're talking about manifesting, you may have heard this before, but the morning time is huge. It's absolutely huge because how you manifest throughout the course of your day has a lot to do with how you start your day. And one of the things that can be huge for making a positive difference in your ability to manifest positive results is waking up on a positive note. And so if you're waking up with a hangover, you're kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage. Now again, everybody's relationships with alcohol are different. I'm speaking from my perspective, pre and post drinking. But one of the things that I found also in quitting drinking is that drinking was really, it was kind of like a Band-Aid for things that were going on inside of me. Okay, and so maybe I had a rough week at work, and so to relieve that stress, I would drink. Or maybe I was having a rough argument with somebody in my life, and so to alleviate that pain, I would drink. Maybe you lose your job, and so to alleviate that pain, you drink. And so in many cases, for me specifically, and I believe for lots of other people too, alcohol is used kind of like a vibration raising mechanism. It's used in a way, or the idea is you're using it in a way to escape pain. However, with alcohol, it's really just a temporary escape. And if you really want to manifest a positive reality, the best thing that you can do is kind of go through what's going on inside of you and fix that internally so that it doesn't project outwardly into problems in your life. Okay, so if we're having consistent issues at work, or consistent issues with a spouse, or consistent issues with neighbors, or whatever it is, and we're using alcohol to escape that, when we come down off the cloud, those problems are still there because we're still projecting the same inner turmoil that's creating that reality. So although alcohol is often used as a means to raise your vibration temporarily to alleviate the suffering, it doesn't correct whatever's going on in here that's manifesting that problem in the first place. And so getting off of alcohol made it a lot easier for me to go inward and correct the limiting patterns of belief structures, the limiting thoughts, the negative patterns of behavior that were actually creating those problems, rather than just continuing to create those problems and then self-medicating on the weekend or, whenever it was that I wanted to do that. So to answer the question, does alcohol affect manifesting? In my situation, it absolutely did. I saw things flipping a lot quicker when I quit drinking. So if you're on the fence on whether or not to quit drinking, I would say go ahead and try it and see how it works out for you. And of course, if you want to keep drinking, go right ahead and do whatever it is that you really want to do, because at the end of the day, what's important is that you are in alignment with what it is that you want to be doing. It isn't my place to tell you whether to drink or to not drink. But when asked this question, this has been my experience, and because I have had thorough experience, I really wanted to share it with you guys here. All right, thanks so much for watching today's video on Does Alcohol Affect Manifesting? If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it below in the comments. Also, if you are new to my work, I would love to invite you to take my Law of Attraction test. If you would like to see how your thoughts create your reality, I've designed a test to show you how to do just that. And to take that test now, just go ahead and look below in the description for a link. Thanks again for watching today's video on Does Alcohol Affect Manifesting? Have a great day. Bye-bye.